Hello and welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. I'm back! I'm back, baby! After 2 weeks vacation, I'm back to play some Marvel Champions, the game that we all love. I've got a bunch of heroes that I promised to play, all set up, ready to go. But before we get to those ones, just before I went on vacation, I asked my good friend Jakxin, who is here with me today, whether he'd like to team up to do some CAS testing. And then I abandoned him for 2 weeks. So he went and did some without me. But vacation, went and spent some time with family and just chilled, and it didn't stop me lurking on the Discord every now and again. getting into fights with people. But other than that, it was a nice relaxing 2 weeks. It was good. But I'm back, so let's get into it. As promised, I'm gonna pump out the videos as much as I can over the next week or so, and partly testing, partly just playing for fun and that sort of stuff. We'll see how we go. So the first one we're playing is a CAS, not Kess. Suddenly, the character from Star Trek Voyager. No, some CAS testing. For those of you who don't know, sorry, just every video is somebody's first video. Jakxin and I are part of the Marvel Champions custom community, and my videos focus mainly on custom stuff. 99% of the Marvel Champions custom stuff, and part of that community, they have what's called the CAS system, the community approval system. That's where they sort of, as a group, decide, that work that people have done is of the highest quality and worthy of what's called the seal, which means that they don't get changed anymore, and they're products that we would be proud to show to the non-custom community as products denoting the skills that our community has. It's pretty cool. It's a cool idea. It has some slight issues with the process, but the idea behind it itself is great. And there's some certified banners in that collection, so including my Mirio and Dazzler, of course. So it's cool. So as part of that, you need to play the stuff. So we nominate. What's that?
Got that yawn going. His first stream in like a month, and
it wasn't a yawn. It was my classic. It's not a Havoc stream without either a sneeze or a cough or both. So anyway, where was I? So yeah, so as part of the process, we get nominated. So sets, heroes, and scenarios get nominated, and then we have to go test them and fill out a form, and then the votes and all that sort of stuff, right? So here we go. Now I'm pulling a bit of a shifty for this one because you would normally test custom heroes against official scenarios and vice versa, right? Mainly just to maintain balance. I mean, we're not saying that the official stuff is always excellent, because Lord knows it's not. But it's just, it makes it just easy because everybody understands the official stuff. That they've played them all. They know how they work. You can sort of what's going to happen and how it's going to react. Right? That's always the best method. But what I've done for this one is I'm actually going to play test against a custom scenario, Lady Deathstrike, for two reasons. One, she's also in the CAS, and I'm going to mark her as passed automatically because I think she's brilliant, and the fact that she should have just been auto sealed, in my opinion. She is a 10 out of 10. If she doesn't get sealed, then the system is rigged. I'm going to blame Trump. I'm going
to vote against her now.
No, you do what, dude? Don't even joke. Don't even play with me. Anyway, so I know that she's balanced and good to go. So she's going to cover both bases. You're going to see her as a CAS test, because I've already had her on the stream multiple times. So you see that, but I also know I know that she works, and so I think she's worthy to be tested up against. The custom heroes we're going to be playing, though, that we haven't played before and are ready to kick us with, is I'm playing Major Victory by Blast. There is another Major Victory in the custom community already that I have played, so I'm interested to see Blast version. It's pretty. Blast doesn't usually do just standard sort of Marvel type stuff. Blast usually does others.
This is his first Marvel character, actually.
There you go. First Marvel creation. Blast usually does more obscure stuff that I don't really know about. So interested to see this. So I know this character very well, so I'll be interested to see how this works versus theme and all that sort of stuff. And it's had a bit of hype, this character, so excited to see it happening. Jakxin, can you tell the audience who you're playing?
Yeah, I'm playing some other blue guy. Mary Poppins, I believe his name is.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Yep. Yondu Dante, aka just, Yondu.
Yeah.
This one by Blue HG and Designhacker.
Yeah. And it's important to point out it's
the
new revamped Yondu in the Marvel continuity that is more like the movie version. The original Yondu is nothing like this, but we'll see how it goes. If you're a fan, I actually interviewed Michael Rooker for my podcast when I did that quite a few years ago, and it's equal parts one of the worst interviews I've ever done and one of the best interviews I've ever done because he's uninterviewable. Michael Rooker is a unique individual, and he doesn't have time for the standard sort of interview type techniques, right? You've got to be on your game, and I unfortunately was not. And he just basically took over, and he was great. It was great. It was a huge show. The entire time I was interviewing him, he was also flirting with the two ladies that were assigned to assist him. Whenever the stars go to a con, they get one of the volunteers from the con is assigned to them. They're handlers, to go fetch things for them and that sort of stuff. He had two, and they were both young ladies. And for a fact that he chose them. It was a great interview. It was a cool dude. But anyway, I haven't interviewed Major Victory because he's not a real person. Let's move on. You are player one, of course, as per usual. Let's get the setup done. Attach a copy of Bleeding Out to each player, then set each remaining copy aside. Place 3 Bleeding Out counters on each copy of Bleeding Out. There we go. Mutant Hunting Season. It's duck season. No, it's mutant season. With the stage set, Lady Deathstrike declares open season on the wounded heroes. False response. After a player deck empties, place an acceleration token here. Starts on 2. The bad number is 18. Jakxin's helpfully already done the health. I haven't played it for a while, so hopefully I don't make any mistakes, but she's pretty straightforward. Shuffle the deck so there's no cheating. Shuffle my deck so there's no cheating. And let's kick it.
And unshuffle my deck so I can start cheating.
Don't cheat. Where's the fun if you cheat? Alright, so Mulligan in. Let's have a look. Mulligan. Oh, am I meant to start with the shield? Or do I have to go get it? Oh, I don't start with the shield. That's interesting. I like that. That's good. I did get it anyway. Which is...
I mean, it's actually not on your alter ego. It's on your hero side.
Oh, your hero side, you go get it. Oh, I don't like that. Nah, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm kidding. So does that mean I should probably go Mulligan? Oh, you do have to spend a resource though. I think I'll keep it. I got it in my open hand, which I think is very cool, and it's Fate. Talking about Fate, we were meant to play this game and stream much earlier, but my PC obviously had, I don't know, it was upset that I left it for 2 weeks or something. I don't know. What's the term when your animals get upset when you leave them? Separation anxiety. But PC had separation anxiety.
That's what it is.
And it just refused. It refused to work. It's like, what is going on here? Like, it's frustrating. Poor Jakxin sitting back waiting for like an hour. So yeah, very annoying. But it's up and running now. So thank you, PC. I pet it a few times and whispered sweet nothings, and it came back up. So it's all good. All right, Rocket Groot containment suit. I think that's pretty handy to keep. So I guess I'll just do this one. Deal 6 damage to enemy. Confuse enemy. They seem like good cards to have. I don't think we need to do a lot of damage right from the very start, so I think I can get rid of this one. Alright, I'm going to mulligan these two. Please give me a resource card. Hey!
Resource card.
Thank you, universe. Alright. Go for it, sir. Yours.
Alright. I'm going to summon. Summon is an old word for find. I think this existed before find existed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find Tale. And get that into my hand.
We saw while you work.
No.
Great.
Great. Yep. Put that into play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to exhaust Yondu to summon the Yaka arrow. Does that go into play? That's my hand.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yaka arrow cannot be attached to cards unless it is in play. Do you really need that sentence? I mean, if it's not in play, it's
so
you look at it.
So, yeah, technically, when you play it, it's default attached to you as upgrades would be. But I think in this case, it's not supposed to be considered attached to your identity unless you do something to attach it to your identity, even if it's in play.
So it's when it's not attached, when it's not officially attached to something, it's tucked? Or does it just sit there?
So if we can't, I don't think we can use tuck on this either, because I'm pretty sure this predates tuck and it predates find, because that's why we got summon. So a lot of what he will do is he will bounce the Yaka arrow between different things, just like in the movie when you watch him, whistle his arrow around and hit things.
I'll reserve comment until we get to the end. All right. Tali, exhaust Tali. If the Yaka arrow upgrade is in play, attach it to an enemy, to your identity, or add it to your hand. Proper grammar. I appreciate that. It's good.
I don't want to do this. I think I want to get the Yaka out now.
Okay.
Sorry for taking away from your vision while you're reading it.
No, that's fine. It's all good.
So I can attach it to the villain. So I think I might do that. So let's flip over. I read all of his abilities when I first started the cast review stuff for this cycle. And I really haven't looked at him since, so I have to reorient myself with what he does. Let's then.
I like that. When it's attached or removed, deal 1 damage. When it's attached to your identity, heal 1 damage.
So I'm going to go ahead and attach the Yaka arrow to her, which will deal her 1 damage.
Yep.
Let's see. We'll spend 1 to whistle while I work. Attach the Yaka upgrade to myself.
Because it
I
left
ready
her,
myself.
Because it left her,
Yep,
it does 1 damage, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then I ready Yondu in the Tale. If the Yaka arrow is not in play, I would find it instead. Oh, it's already in play. I will then use
I like that. That's
Tale to attach it right back on there. which will deal her 1 damage. Then if it's attached to me, right, that it's gives me +1. Yeah. I'm going to spend. I'm really tempted to do Whirlin', but we're not going to. We're going to take that. I'm going to take that to deal 7 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached.
I feel much better about throwing away my 8 damage thing now, because, yeah.
And then I'm going to remove the 2 threat off of. Actually, wait, you're only 1 attack, right? Yeah, I'm going to hit him because you can do some decent thwarting. I'll hit Lady Deathstrike for 2. Okay. And that will end my turn.
Cool. That was pretty good. Pretty good. My AE ability is choose a player. That player draws 2 cards, then places 1 card from their hand on top of their deck. Once per round. Well, you're done, so I'm going to choose me. So I draw 2. Then I place 1 on the top of my deck. Okay, on the top of my deck. Okay. I don't think I did 2 copies of Victory's Demand, so I'm going to put that on top of my deck. Cool. Alright. Vance. I didn't join the Interstellar program so there'd be a statue of me in a park one day. I joined because I wanted to make a better tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so while I'm in Alter Ego, I'm going to Victory Command to take 2 off of my bleeding. Just so it doesn't get out of control. Then I'm going to flip to Major Victory. 2/1/2 Guardian Psionic Shield Toss. Spend 1 resource from your type. Find the Captain America shield and add it to your hand. If it leaves play this way, deal 4 damage to an enemy. If it leaves play this way. What? Oh, so if it's in play as an upgrade and I make it come back to my hand, it deals 4 damage to an enemy? I'm confused. Major Victory gets +1 defense and gains Retaliate 1. I think Jakxin just disconnected. Did you just... Hey, did you disconnect, bud? Jakxin, you there? No? He's gone. Okay, I'll just keep going with this. So, spend 1 resource of any type. Find Captain America's shield and add it to your hand. So, find means just look anywhere in the play area and add it to your hand. If it leaves play this way, deal 4 damage to
There it is. There
Oh,
it is.
okay.
I can hear you now.
Thanks. So... Okay. I don't get it. I don't get the thematic of it. I don't really understand how that works. But
All right. So what's the problem? What's up?
I'm just a bit confused about how his ability works. So Rocket is going to put Captain America's shield into play, and Energy is going to. So Energy and. She doesn't do a lot of stunning and stuff, right? From memory, she doesn't stun and confuse, does she? Although the Reavers do.
I know it's been a hot minute since I played her. Actually, last time I played her was when I played against her with you. So I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice the suit. It gives SETI, which is good. I mean, it's good. It's a good card, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But this is better. So, although, on the flip side, I don't have any allies. So actually, yeah, I might Groot instead. Yeah. I think that makes more sense now. Alright, and then, yeah, as we talked about, I will thwart these 2. Yeah. It wasn't a very exciting turn, but it is what it is. I'm done. Yours. Ready. Get some cards. Just gotta check my hand. Hands size 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've gotten one more than I should have. 1, 2. Oh, another victories command. So you get 3. Oh no, that's from the top of the deck that I put there back there. All right. So 1, 2. Founder of the Guardians. Is he the founder? Wouldn't Star-Lord be the founder?
Yeah, might have been the founder. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he thinks he is.
Maybe. Well, he'd be the founder of the Guardians 3000, right? Because he's from the future, right? Well, he goes to the future. Because he's from present day, but then he goes to the future or something. Each identity gains the Guardian trait. That's awesome. Each friendly Guardian character gets +1 hit point. Brilliant. 2 cost. Unique. Title. Love it. It's an automatic love. Victor's command. We've already looked at that one. Alright, let's go to the villain. Goes up by 2. After the play deck empties. Don't need to worry about that. Lady Death Strike. So she's got the arrow, so you can just make that flip around and stuff. Okay, cool. Have you got a defense card that makes it do stuff when it's on her and stuff? That'd be cool.
Not that I remember. I don't think so.
I love this picture. It's great. All right. Villain attacks you. She's a 1/2 with a boost card.
So she's hitting for 2, which means I'm almost certainly going to take damage anyways.
I can defend with Groot because I can defend myself for my attack, and then I get retaliated and all that sort of business. So Groot can defend for you.
Sure, if you want to.
If you like.
If you want to.
All right, cool. All right, so she goes in
for
2 +1. Hey, I'm the leader of the Guardians. I need to be a leader, do leadership things. So she hits for 3. He immediately heals for 2. After Lady Deathstrike attacks and damages you, resolve the special. She did not do that, so I don't care. She attacks me. I will defend, because I defend for 3. And I have retaliate. Boom. So she hits for 3. Perfect defense. I retaliate back. And then I have a boost effect. Although technically the boost effect was first. Wait. This is first. So I retaliate and knock the top off. That's how it works. Cool. Alright. Encounter cards.
Encounter cards.
Encounter cards.
Attached to Lady Deathstrike. She becomes the Reaver Commander.
Yeah.
She gains steady after an ally is defeated by a Reaver. Place 1 threat in the main scheme. And spend 2 mental to get rid of this card.
Love it. I love this scenario so much. I noticed that you've got one of these fancy new HP dials as well. Major Victory's got one as well. I haven't seen it before now. So is this the new hotness? These dials?
For a few people, I think. I still use the old ones, but I've seen these come around.
Okay. Because the Victory one's awesome. That's bowling. Alright, my kind of card is... Oh, and she's got a skeleton. She's not mucking around. She is not mucking around. When a player attacks Lady Deathstrike, prevent all damage that would be dealt to her, resolve the special ability, and then discard this card. Cool. I become player 1. Now what do I do? Well, this is great. But this is also good. Although he doesn't really do a lot of thwarting, does he? He's mainly just the defense guy, so he needs like hit points, so that's handy. When a friendly character makes a basic thwart or attack, exhaust captain ratio, they get +2 to that basic character. So that'll be mainly used for Vance himself. Decisions. Well, I can't use that right now anyway because I am currently exhausted. So let's 1 2, 3 to get team conditioning in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll save this one for later because I'm not going to get rid of that. It's pretty cool. And that means I'm done because I haven't got any. I don't want to use a resource to do damage. Looks like you're going to be the big damage dealer. Yours.
Yeah, it's looking that way. A pre-con with Hercules, which I'm not used to. Do I... Honestly, I'm thinking about putting Invest out.
What does Invest do?
I kind of need to because
Exhaust Invest. Spend 2 or more resources from your hand. If the number of the resources spent this way was 2, attach the arrow code enemy or to ready Yondu of the tile upgrade. 4 or more, draw 5 cards. Wow.
Yep. I'm going to spend these 2 as much as I like Throg to invest. That's going to be for later problem, though.
Yeah, Throg is cool.
I will...
But no minions means
exhaust.
Not as good.
I'm going to exhaust Tale to get the Yako arrow back to me.
Yep.
Which will give me +1 thwart, +1 attack.
Okay.
So I've got study, but nothing really to get back at me with. Or I can... Oh, she has to take 1 damage. Or I can get rid of the Reaver Commander right now.
Oh.
But it's honestly not a big deal right now because
not right now, no.
There's no Reaver minions, and there's except for your dude. So I don't actually need to do that. So I'm going to attack for 3.
Yep.
I will then spend 1 to whistle while I work.
Did you do the point of damage when the arrow left?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, cool.
I will whistle while I work, which readies myself and Tale. I will then use Tale to... Actually, before I move it, I'm going to attack for 3 again. And then I'm going to move the Yak arrow back on to Lady Deathstrike to do 1 more damage. And that will end my turn.
What triggers your ability to put the arrow back on?
Tale moves it. Tale moves it.
This is very good. It's very efficient, isn't it? As long as you make sure you do it in the right order.
Mm-hmm.
It captures the arrow moving around. It reminds me of Kaz's Red Guardian.
Yeah, where you're bouncing the shield around as much as possible.
You need to make sure you really pay attention to where you're bouncing the shield around and stuff. Yeah, it runs with that. It's good. Alright, well then, we can. So, ready. Get some cards. Alright, what else have I got? The Captain America. He's obsessed. Some would say he's a bit obsessed. Vehicle. Exhaust this card. Generate a wild resource for a player who controls a Guardian character. Okay. Major victory named the Guardian splash after a hero who stood against the Badoon's tyranny, hoping to inspire others to do the same. Power leadership, which is now bonus because I don't need blue cards. Psychic link. Remove all threat from a scheme. Each player who controls a Guardian draws 1 card. Love it. T-blue exercise. Sweet. Cool. 1, 2 goes on here. She activates against me. What does she do? When a player... Oh, we didn't do this. When a player attacks Lady Deathstrike, prevent all damage that would be dealt to her and then resolve the special.
That's because she hasn't attacked us since she got it.
That's when
that was her...
You just attacked her.
When a player... Oh, yeah. Okay, when a player attacks her.
Yeah.
So I attacked her twice for 3 damage.
Yeah, so the first 3 would have gone back on, and then you would have triggered the special, which is discard 3 cards, right?
Let's discard the top 3 cards. Which... We're just going to discard them from the top. I'm not going to go and trigger... look at what cards are in my hand to get rid of 3 cards.
All right, and then
then discard this.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, now she attacks you.
I only just noticed that we're both playing Guardians. I'm hopeless sometimes. Sometimes I am hopeless. I accept it that I'm sometimes a bit dumb. All right. Are we doing the me defending myself and Groot defending for you again?
That
Or have
is
you got
totally
defense
up to you.
cards?
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I do not have defense cards.
All right. Groot will. I will defend for myself, and Groot will be open for defend for you. So she attacks for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He immediately heals 2. And then she attacks. Oh, I did the opposite of what I was supposed to do. Seriously, man. Sometimes,
Yes.
sometimes I want to punch myself in the face.
Hey, you've been away for 2 weeks. You've been away on a nice, funny vacation. You traveled far to the magical country of Australia.
I defend for 3, so she hits me for 1. I do still get to retaliate back again. There's no boost effect, so that's fine. And Groot is open for you. So she attacks you. Groot takes it. Damage containment suit. That's a creepy looking picture. I love it. That's great. So it's basically the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and he heals for 2. Cool. Encounter cuddles. Assault. The villain attacks you. I guess I'm taking it. Oh wait, she damaged me. So what's meant to happen there? What did she say? Resolve the special. After later attacks and damages you. I should have done this. It's not identity specific, so I don't take a point damage, right? Yeah, take one damage.
Well, you place the bleed counter first, and then you discard the top one. So
yeah,
you would be at 2, and then you discard 2 of them. So that's your...
yeah. So it's neither of them are identities. So that's fine. Anyway, so assault. So she's attacking me again. I guess I'm just going to take it. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I discard 5.
You don't remember. You don't place one on here for each damage you take. You just place one on here.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Actually, in the very first time I played
I remember it being a thing we were talking about when we played testing before.
Yeah. All right. So 1, not identity. 2, not identity. 3, not identity. Sweet.
On me, I got a teamwork Reaver, which means it does nothing because there's nobody for it to teamwork with.
That's
Toughness,
right. Sweet. You become player 1.
I take 1 indirect damage for each Reaver engaged with me, though.
Oh.
Which is him.
Which is only him.
Yep.
Yours.
I'm going to exhaust Tale to move the Yak arrow to him, which does 1 damage to Lady Deathstrike and knocks the tough off of Bonebreaker.
Very cool.
I will then spend 2 to fight dirty.
Fight dirty.
Which confuse an enemy, but if they have the arrow attached, it deals 6 damage. And guess what he has there attached? So he's defeated.
Love it.
I think this stays out in play, but it's unattached.
I love the picture.
Anything.
Oh, it doesn't get discarded?
No, I think I think what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to stay out in play, but it's not attached to anything until I attach it again.
No, it specifically says on the card what to do with it. When attached enemy would be defeated, attach Yak arrow to an enemy, to your identity, or to add it to your hand. So yeah, so I guess
so
it just comes here, right?
Whichever one I want.
Or whichever one you want.
Well, actually, do I want it attached to
You could put it back to Deathstrike even.
That's actually a good point. What do I do here? I'm gonna attach it to myself because I get +1 attack, +1 port that way.
Yeah, and a heal one.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
What do I want to do here? I'm going to attack for 3.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend Jackpot and Surprise Move. Jackpot doubles the resources on Surprise Move, so I'm spending 3 resources. to ready my identity and ready Tale.
That's awesome.
I will then attack for 3. And then I'll exhaust Tale to attach the Akka arrow onto Lady Deathstrike, which will deal her 1 point of damage.
That's great. Yep.
And then I'm going to spend a resource, or excuse me, discard a card to get rid of 2 off of bleeding out.
You have to be an AA.
And that
you have to be an AA.
I have to be an AA. Yeah. Well, then in that case, I'll go ahead and flip down and do that.
Okay. Cool. Are you still a guardian in AA? No. Okay.
I know I'm an outlaw now.
Right. Although it does say each identity gains the guardian trait. You're still an identity in that side, right?
Yeah.
All right,
So yeah, it would still give me +1. It's probably better that way, because if it said hero, then people would just, it'd be kind of annoying to have to take a hit point away from yourself every time you flip the alter ego.
Yeah, I'm putting this in because it's just too cool. So we are now all guardians in some way, which is great. We all get +1 hit
Groot
point,
has 8 hit
cool.
points.
So boink, boink. So that's cool. I now can't afford either of these though. Probably a better way to do that, but anyway. You're taking care of like damage perfectly fine. Not really contributing much. But you've flipped down, so I can defend for myself now, so that's fine. Alright, I'm done. Brilliant. Okay, thank God, a double resource. Praise Jesus. Shield block. When an identity will take any damage, exhaust the shield, prevent all that damage. Okay, cool, awesome picture too.
One thing you could have done last turn, that's probably too late now though, is if you would have played Captain America first, you could have used Psychic Link and Captain America to get the Founder in anyways.
Right. Use the resource from that and then get there. Okay, draw, because everybody draws a card. Yeah.
I didn't say anything because I kind of figured maybe you wanted to keep Psychic Link because I mean it is a good card.
Yeah, just a misplay. Not efficient play. Anyway, 1-2 on here. She activates against you. She's scheming. Has she got any extra special stuff when she schemes or something? Nope. Okay, so she schemes for 1. She's not the smartest cookie in the jar. She activates against me. She's attacking. This time Groot's going to defend for me because I want to stay up so I can actually do stuff. She's attacking for 2 + 2 is 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still alive. He heals for 2.
Yep, he's just hanging in there.
He's just hanging in there like a boss.
We need some 1 attack minions that he can just heal himself. She schemes for again. 1, 3.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah, this guy. It's been a couple of weeks since we played. He's forgotten how I do things.
Well, when I play, this is my active threat, and I have this as my maximum up above me.
That's what the majority of people do, but I'm an outliner. I play how I play. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme discards cards from the encounter deck until a Reaver minion is discarded that reveals that minion. Alright, I become player 1.
What you do?
Alright. I could have shield blocked that attack instead of Grooten, but I didn't. Alright, so strength is going to give me the Captain America, which is pretty sweet. And I was going to laser blaster on Groot, but instead I think I'll Psychic Link. Which will remove 4 threat from a scheme. Should I get rid of this? An extra hazard's not that big of a deal, right? I don't want to thread out. 1, 2, 3, 4 off of there. And then each player who controls a guardian character draws a card. Draw a card, sir. Because you control a guardian.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
That's right, I do.
And then I'm going to thwart for 2. And then I'm going to use my ability. Spend 1 resource of any type. Find the shield. And add it to your hand. I spend a resource. I find the shield. If it leaves play this way, and it did, I deal 4 damage to an enemy. I'm actually going to do some damage for a change.
Hey, he's contributing.
I'm actually doing stuff. And now it's back in my hand, and I'll put it back into play next turn. And... oh, wait. No, because I can just go find it anywhere I want, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flip down.
Rebel.
Yeah, I'm going to choose a player. That's going to be me. I've already given you a free card. And then I discard a card. I don't need this one. It's too expensive. Although, it is better than that one. I'm going to keep this one, because it's great. Get rid of that one. And I'm going to discard a card. To get rid of some bleed counters. Because I'm bleeding out over here. Alright, I'm done.
All right. Tempted to get rid of the last of the bleeding out, but I think I should be fine for now. Let's flip. Nowhere's better for you. I don't really need nowhere. Let's get Angela in play. Search top 10 for minion. Let's get this poor sap. If he doesn't have toughness. Cool. To get Wade Cole, when revealed, search the copy for a cybernetic enhancement.
Okay.
That's a shame. I forgot that he gets this, so he can't take damage while that's out here.
Yeah.
It's
a bit of a bummer. But you're not really worried about damage and stuff, aren't you? I mean, you're zipping around all over the place. What does Twirling and Whirling do? Remember, it's for each resource you overpaid. Attach the echo or upgrade to an enemy or to your identity. That's great. Love it.
Yep. So, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Let's spend 3 to say all just went into his box to take that onto the villain. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, before I do that, let me attack for 2. Yeah. So we push into the next phase here.
Yeah.
So 36 health.
36.
When revealed, find reinforced adamantium claws, which I think are they in the discard pile?
It'll be. I think it's in the main deck.
No, they're not.
They're not. You got them?
No, they're not. I mean, they're not in the discard pile.
Oh, right.
I was thinking of the skeleton or whatever it was.
Cool.
All right. So now I'm going to hit her for the 7 damage because she has an upgrade attached.
Yep.
I will then only have 2 resources in my hand, so I can't really do that. I will then spend 1 to twirl and roll, so we're going to bring it to myself, which will hurt her.
Yep.
And then put it back on her, which will hurt her again.
Yep.
I will then attack her with Angela.
Sweet.
2. And then I couldn't move it again, but if I move it again, it just goes on myself. It doesn't really do anything for me. Well, actually it does, because it will hit her for 1 damage. And that will end my turn.
Sweet. Laser Blaster, Star Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy, and welcome aboard.
You get 1 more card because they're an alter ego.
And another Psychic Link. They're everywhere. Ah, well, the other one's from the card that I should have had. Oh, wait. I've done something wrong. That should have been on top of my deck. That should have been on top of my deck, not discarded. Yep.
Oh, yeah, from your ability.
From my ability, yeah. So let's go back to the top of the deck, yeah. Cool. Alright, villain. Oh, geez,
I've already put the 2 on him.
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
I just
so
did.
2, she activates against me. She's scheming. 1, 2, 3. She activates against you. She's attacking. She's got +1 from her claws, so it's 3, 4, +1. Or plus boost, whatever it is.
Angela's going to block this one. Oh, she's got overkill, doesn't she? No, she has piercing.
No,
Angela's
she's
going to
got
block it for
piercing.
him.
Yeah, cool. Angela dies. Well, is defeated, whatever you want to do.
And then I get attacked by Wade Cole for 3 damage. I'm just going to take that because it doesn't do anything special, which will get rid of the cybernetic enhancement.
Yeah, we have to place a threat on the main scheme because she defeated Angela. She is a Reaver. Cool. So Wade Cole, you just took that attack?
From Wade Cole, yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Lost track for a second. Encounter cardos! Alright, hit me, baby. Oh, and I get an extra one, don't I? Because of hazard. Oh, no!
He's still invincible.
That sucks. That really sucks. Lash out. When revealed, Lady Deathstrike attacks you, even if you're an alter ego. What the hell? That's just rude. Do not give her a boost card for this attack. If this attack deals any amount of damage, give Lady Deathstrike a tough status card. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, don't give her a boost card. So she hits me for 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could still Groot.
Groot would die.
Groot would die if I do that. But then she won't hit me and I won't bleed and all that sort of crap. So, yeah, you know what? Groot, he's taking it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead.
Groot, no.
Groot, you like a champ, bro. Like a champ. Didn't damage me, so that's fine. What do the claws say? After you attack Lady Deathstrike, you have to do stuff. Okay, cool. I didn't attack her, so that's fine.
Didn't you have Surge on one of those cards? Or did you already resolve that?
No, she doesn't have Surge. No, there's no Surge. This card has Surge,
Just making sure.
but that's only if you can't attach it to a minion.
Oh. Hero, place 1 bleed out, counter on bleeding out. 1 bleed, counter on bleeding out. Then I get attacked.
Brutal.
Rude.
It is rude.
So she's attacking for 4, right? I think...
She should have a tough 2.
I'll defend.
You defending?
Yep.
Boom.
For 3 damage goes through. And then I get bled out. So 2, 3.
Sweet. You can play one.
Oh, I didn't actually know that thing about it. No, I didn't get one of my cards, which means I take another damage, don't I? No, only if I discard an identity.
Only if you do discard one of your cards, yeah. You can play
All
one.
right. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Tough Mother Lover. That dude has got to see a dentist.
Oh, nothing wrong with his teeth. I want to... Actually, hold on. I need to move the arrow. Let's move Yaka to Lady Deathstrike. I'll remove the toughness off of him. I'm going to spend 2 to cheap shot. So I stun her. But she has steady, so she takes another one. So she's not actually stunned. But she does take 6 damage.
So she's not really stunned. She's just kind of stunned. She's distracted.
Lovely. And then that's an attack. What do I have to do with this? I have to resolve my bleed out. Yeah. I mean, I only have 2 cards left, so screw it. Let's resolve bleed out.
Okay.
Both my cards.
Yep.
So is it 1 for each? If
no.
I'm just going to take 1 damage.
Just take 1.
And then she gets an acceleration.
Yep, because decked out.
Mm-hmm.
This is gone at least.
Yeah, it is.
So that's gone.
I can ravage.
Can you give minions counters? Shouldn't this be a status?
I think it should be a status.
Yeah. I think making it counters makes it a bit confusing.
I'm going to... Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to spend it.
Yeah, okay.
Spend it all to ready my identity, ready Tale.
Sweet.
I'm going to use Tale to bring the Yak arrow back to me, which will give me for 1 and deal 1 damage to Lady Deathstrike. And then I'm going to flip and I'm going to heal for 3.
What? Outrageous.
And that's going to end my turn.
All right, cool. I'm going to choose me. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then put 1 back on top. It'll be... It'll be Drax. You're taking care of all that sort of stuff, so they can go back on top. That's fine. And then I'll just leave the 1 bleed out counter. That's fine. I'm going to flip up. I'm not going to heal because I need to thwart. Let's do some thwarting, eh? Let's do some thwarting. I'm going to welcome aboard and put Star-Lord into play. I deal myself a face-down encounter card, which sucks, but it is what it is. You got to risk it for the biscuit, as people
Hey, you just paid 2 resources for 5 hit points of the hero. So
yeah, I can't complain.
We're now
really, when you think about it. Oh no.
Okay, never mind then. I was a liar.
I want to do something else first. I'm going to Laser Blast and the Captain America to put in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to welcome aboard Peter. I get an encounter card, and then because I've got him, after you play an upgrade or an ally, draw a card. Thank you very much. And then I'm going to spend...
You didn't play... It's only when you play an upgrade on to an ally, not an upgrade or ally. So if you play Comms Implant onto Star Lord, that's when you draw your card.
Oh, after you play an upgrade on an ally. I thought that was an or an ally. Oh, how embarrassing. Well, I'm about to put comms on there anyway, so. Although that's the card I just got from the draw, though. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he sees it now.
Alright, well, I didn't want to lose that. I wanted to use that, but obviously I can't. So I'm going to put comms on. And then draw Drax. We all know it's Drax. That has not worked out as I intended. That is really unfortunate. Anyway, let's thwart. 1, 2, 3.
He's got 3 thwart. Yeah, he's got 3.
3. Because of the comms, which is the intention. I'm doing all the thwarting, you're doing everything else. And then 1, 2. Cool.
Friendly reminder, you don't have your shield, so if you have to defend, you only have 2 defense.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drax is going to go get my shield. And then Scimitar's going to put it in. Boink. Done. It's been a couple of misplays this game, I'm ashamed to say. Oh, now
You're learning a new character.
Now I got my Maria. Got my kit. Yeah.
All right, I've already placed the 3 threat on main.
Yep. I already put the place 3 there? Okay, cool. Awesome, thanks.
Yeah.
Attacks you.
Schemes
Oh, no,
against
schemes
me.
against me. You. So,
For 2.
2.
1, 2, and then 1 from my minion.
Yeah. Sweet. Attacks me. I'm going to defend. Have I got any defense cards? Yep. Oh, no. I'm just going to shield block. Hey.
There you go.
Give me some damage, baby. 4. Shield block. I prevent the damage, but she did attack me, so I still retaliate back. For what? Encounter cards. Oh, and I got a 3rd one. Bloody hell. Oh, you got another one. Okay. So we're sharing it. We're sharing it 2 each.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, that's actually alright. We get to see what they do.
Upgrades cannot be removed from Salverk. When revealed, summon the Sun Gun Arm attachment and attach it. Or Sword Gun Arm. I just think I said Sun Gun Arm. Is it not named? What is this? Oh, this one's it. Okay, so he named the one that's attaching to it, but he didn't name the other ones. Okay.
Disgrace.
One of these people. One of these people.
It automatically loses a point on the sheet. The heroes are on the bad side of some nasty intergalactic malcontents who have sent the bounty hunter Savruk after them. After a friendly character is defeated, heal 1 damage from Savruk. If Savruk is not in play, heal 1 damage from the villain instead. Okay.
Well, goody. Now I get this on me.
Is he a scroll? You should have the scroll trait.
I mean, is he a scroll? I don't know. I've never heard of him.
I'm positive he's a scroll. Yeah, Cash will be very upset he doesn't have the scroll trait. I love his sword arm though. That's sick. Maybe he's not a scroll. Maybe I should look that up before I embarrass myself. Savruk. Let's Google that bad boy. Marvel Savruk. Did you mean Marvel Saver? No, I meant Marvel. I meant what I typed. Savruk.
Scroll Shi'ar hybrid.
Scroll Shi'ar hybrid. Wow. No wonder he's so pissed off. Shi'ar father and a scroll mother. Well, there you go. Told you. All right. What's happening? Sorry, I've lost track of the game. Oh, it's me.
And then my second card was my inhibitor caller, which means I am going to have a fun turn.
Choose to either exhaust a character you control or take 3 damage. Any player can do this. Okay. Alright. My 2 are your obligation.
Well, I was planning on exhausting myself to get rid of this fucking encounter, but now I'm just going to exhaust myself to get rid of my banished. Jesus Christ! What is this turn? I've been having it too good. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. At stage 1, you absolutely annihilated her. She's got to get some back. Donald Pierce comes out with teamwork, which means it triggers because he's out. So that means he activates immediately, right? So villainous. And after he engages you reveal the topmost Reaver minion from the discard pile. What happens first? This happens first, right? He engaged me first. So, so the very first Reaver minion is this guy. Anyway, so now we resolve this. So he activates because of teamwork, right? So he attacks, he's villainous, he gets a card. So do I defend and hit him back, or do I defend with Star-Lord, who may... Well, he won't die. Actually, yeah.
We might need the thwarting help, though, honestly.
Yeah, he's got good thwarting happening, and we're already at 11. 4 and 5. I'm just going to take it. Boom. Hits me for 2. And I retaliate back for 1. And then this guy hits me, right? He has to. No?
No, he didn't come out during
He's
the
from the
activation
encounter
phase,
phase.
so
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank God. Cool. Did I miss something? What was the second encounter card? What was the first encounter card?
the first one was my obligation.
Oh, your obligation. Yeah, okay, cool. Sweet. All right, I become player 1. Or did you just take that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. Am I player 1 now?
No, you're player 1.
All right, I'm going to Genius to bring in Maria. And everybody draws a card. And she's now a Guardian. Because that's just how I roll. Psychokinetic Blast. Deals 6 damage to an enemy. Confuse that enemy. 6 damage to an enemy. Confuse that enemy. 6 damage. Upgrades cannot be removed from Cyber. Some of the sort of attached to okay. And confuse that enemy. I think,
which means that if I put my Yaka hair on him, I cannot remove it from him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good design. I think Kit is the obvious choice. To ready. Yeah, I don't think I need this. 1, 2 to put in Kit. Maria's going to thwart. Am I allowed to thwart this? Yep. 1, 2. Major Victory will thwart. 1, 2. I don't like Accelerate, man. I don't like it. So we get rid of that, and then Star-Lord will thwart. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm thinking I might actually... Yeah, I'm going to spend Endurance to trigger my ability to put the shield back into my hand. Well, find, whatever. Which triggers deal 4 damage to an enemy and kill Savrak. Right?
I appreciate that.
Cool.
Because there's part of me that wants to stay down again because I'm about to have to take 3 damage to get rid of the inhibitor caller now.
I think we can spare another stay down. 1 more stay down. I think we can spare that.
Because none of them
can
were
get rid of the
40 a lot,
collar,
not
you
even
can get
or
rid of the bleeding.
Yeah.
If you can,
No,
what
they're
can
not.
you do while you're down though? Can you at least? I mean, if you can put in some people to block and shit, that'd be cool.
I mean, I can get Groot, I can get Angela,
And Throg.
possibly Hercules, depending on how many. How
I think
many
Throg is better value than Hercules. I think because there's a minion out, so he'll get a tough status. But anyway, it's up to you. It's your turn.
It's my turn. Let's take 3. Get rid of this asshole of a card.
From as a designer, I think it's an awesome card. As a player, it's a terrible card.
Doesn't mean I'm allowed to think it's an asshole.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Might spend 3 and get Groot out and let him jump block for you for a little bit. Since I'm going to be down some more. Yeah, let's get Groot out, actually. Get you some defense. I don't want to keep fight dirty. Spend 1 to reduce this by 2.
I love the picture of Fight Dirty. It's hilarious.
That looks. I actually don't like the picture. That makes me uncomfortable.
You prefer pictures of the female form?
No, I actually let me specify this right now. I don't like pictures of seeing people getting kicked on their nuts. That's kind of where I'm at with that.
As a fellow male, I see what you're saying. I don't disagree. But
it's like I said before the stream. I've been reading Red Sonja, and there's an issue in the run that I'm reading right now where she throws a knife at somebody's at his penis, and does a little nick job, and makes some jokes about it. And I was like, you know what, I don't think I like that panel.
I don't think that's funny. But that's classic. That's classic Red Sonja, though.
Yeah, it is. It is very Red Sonja. I think I'm going to end my turn there. It's a very uneventful turn. I can't get Throg out. I can't get Fight Dirty.
Well, no, you got rid of the collar. You put Groot out. It's all good.
I took 3 damage.
All right, ready. Get some cards. Okay, have I got anything new? Okay, well, we saw that. It's Blast. We saw that already. But Psychic Link. All right, I've already seen this card before. It's all good. All right, 1, 2, 3 on there. She activates against me. She's attacking. So I know I'm going to get hit with Villainous Donald and this arsehole when revealed. Oh, I didn't do this.
Oh, what resolved the bleed out?
So that means I've actually...
You bottom deck Nikki, huh? That's a shame. She's good.
She is good.
She's good. She's not good for threat removal. She's really good for attacking, though.
We get a threat. No, not a threat. Acceleration token. Yeah. One of those. Damn. I mean, it really...
That should have happened.
It would have been
that should have happened.
But anyway.
That should have happened like last round, right?
Yeah.
So, which means that when she plays threat at the beginning of her turn, she got 1 more.
Oh yeah, that's why I added the extra threat. Then I took it off. Then I doubted myself and took it off. But no, I should have left it on there. It was identity specific card. All right. Okay. Well, she's attacking. I don't have my shield.
I can group block it for you. She's only attacking for 3 right now.
Yeah, it's a lot, and she doesn't have overkill, so I'm thinking I just block with Maria.
I mean, you still have... Maria's got 4 health, so you can still keep her out and have her remove threat.
Oh, okay. All right. If you prefer Groot, then that's fine.
So yeah. I mean, personally, I think that's better for threat removal. So we'll defend this.
Cool. So
for 4 damage. So he's still alive, and he's at 2 damage on him.
He's got +1 hit point as well, because it's a friendly guardian character, right? Okay, cool. All right, and then Donald attacks me. He has villainous. I will take it. Oh, jeez.
That's
Donald.
painful.
One, 2, 3, 4. Donald, why do you hate me so much?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking mean.
It was pretty mean. And then the Reaver Tracker attacks, which I will have to defend because I've got nothing left. I'll defend. All right, yours.
Schemes for 1 and then 1.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's everything with me.
All right, 1 for me, and then I get an extra 1. Please don't be she attacks. Nano Skeleton. When a player attacks Lady Deathstrike, prevent all damage. Roll for special. Buy time. 1, 2. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme resolves the special ability on the copy of bleeding out attached to identity. I'll be resolving that. I've only got 1s, that's fine. Caught off guard. No!
I think I can get rid of invest as much as I like it,
It is pretty cool.
because I really need to heal myself,
Yeah,
and I do not need to be exhausting to get my Yaka arrow back.
that's fair. All right, yours. See, Lady Deathstrike, she's
Taking
taking
what?
us for a run.
Yep, she's coming online a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, hmm, hmm, hmm.
She takes a few hits to the chin to start off with, and then she's like, well, now it's my turn. Now I'm going to kick the crap out of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I will, as much as I hate to do this, I'm going to discard 1 to get 2 of these out. I'll flip. And then I'm going to exhaust Tale to move the Yak arrow to her. Hits her for 1. And then I'm going to... Sorry, Throg. Spend 2 to fight dirty, to confuse her, and deal 6 damage.
Yes, this is how it's done.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a ton of resources to twirl and whirl here. I might actually just hold on to that, because Jackpot can increase how much I'm spending on twirl or whirl. So, oh shit. That's right. She would cancel out that attack. I can't do that because she's got the adamantium skeleton out. So I need to redo that.
Well, in that case, can you take out Donald?
I would have to move the arrow to him instead of her. So I can do that. Hold on. So the Yaka to Donald.
This is done.
Or Donald, this one. Oh, that's right. He was on the left before.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, we'll spend those resources.
Which means then this comes back to you or to someone
but
else.
It's not actually.
And it could be her.
I want it on me or do I want it on her?
So
actually, if I move it to myself, I heal myself.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Either back to you to heal 1 or back to her, which is where you wanted originally to have. She just wouldn't be confused.
Well,
the 1 point
of damage. The 1 point of damage was it was nice and all, but at the same time, that's how I'd get the 6 damage on her. It's not important for her to have that.
Yeah.
I'd rather heal myself for 1.
Cool.
And that will end my turn.
Yeah. That was good. Well, thank you for getting rid of Donald, because screw that guy. Seriously. What a douchebag. Alright, so I don't have an ally to play, so I'm going to use Welcome Aboard to give me back my shield, because I feel naked without it. It just feels weird not to have it, because I'm obsessed with Captain America, which is fine. If you're going to be obsessed with anybody, Captain A is the right way to go.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick while you take your turn.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm going to do some thwarting here. So, Blast and Link is going to pay for Blaze of Glory. Each Guardian character gets +2 +2 thwart +2 attack. And then I deal 1 damage to each of them, which is... it is what it is. So... let's... what is this? Spend 2 resources of any type, ready a Guardian. 1 more resource. Should I have not put the shield out? If I don't put the shield out, I'll have an extra resource, which means I can ready Vance. Do I need to ready Vance? I don't know. Decisions. Not having the shield though, it scares me. They're going to cut 1 point of damage each, so she will then be down, and then I'll use her as a chump block. Actually, won't put the shield out. So that means my hand is still this. Okay, so
of course, like I missed nothing at all.
So if I don't put the shield out, that means I can use Welcome Aboard and the ship to play. No. Yeah, to use Kit to ready Vance. And then Psychic Link and Pyrokinetic Blast can blaze up glow. Alright. Thwart for 2. Get rid of this bad boy. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme resolves the special ability in a copy of Bleeding Out. Okay. So 1 and then discard the top 2. 1. Cool. Neither of those are signature cards, so I don't need to worry about that. But that's now gone, which means that
you did play Blaze of Glory, right? So which means she's technically thwarting for 4, by the way, because she's a Guardian.
Yeah, but I only needed 2. It only has 2 on it.
All right, I'm just saying.
I only needed 2. Either way, I'm overpaying because he's 4 now. He's 4 now. So yeah. Either way. And then
Star-Lord's 5 because he's got the comms implant.
Yeah, so he's currently 5. So he gets better bonus doing this. 1, 2. Oh, actually, I should just get rid of this bad. This is starting to annoy me. That means I do get a Reaver.
A lot of them have teamwork.
And he will trigger teamwork unless it's one of these guys. But then I'll just get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can live with the extra hazard, I guess. And then a consequential, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this deals me a damage, right? At the end of the phase,
deals all Guardians.
Yeah, all Guardians 1 point of damage.
So you hurt me. You hurt
1, 1. Now she's still technically still alive, right? Each Guardian character.
Yeah, she's at 4 hit points.
Yep. And then I'm flipping down because I'm on 1.
You should probably do that.
Yeah. When I flip down, I'm going to trigger my ability. Put this back on top of my deck, and then use. Actually, put Martin X back on top of my deck. No. Doesn't really matter. We know what it is. And then use that to put the shield back into play. Or get rid of Bleeding Out. Whoa. I'm going to keep the shield. I'm going to use that to get rid of the Bleeding Out cards. Bloody hell. So indecisive. I'm done. Ugh. There's so many options. So many options. Get my hand.
Already plays right on the main scheme.
I already have. Okay, cool. She activates against you. She's attacking.
All right. So what do I do with this? I'm actually going to defend because I'm going to have him block the cybernetic enhancements so he can heal up and stay alive a little longer. Oh, wow. Villain heals 2 damage and does 5 to me, so I take 3. And then Groot's going to block this guy.
Yep.
Which gets rid of that, and he only takes 1 actual damage at the end of all that.
Pretty sexy. She activates against me. She's scheming. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He schemes. 1. Counter cards. Oh, she's decked out. Oh my gosh, she's accelerating her plans.
It's like it's called acceleration.
Chop chop.
Hinder 1, so this gets 5. Protect an attachment enters play. Give the villain and the attached enemy a tough status card. Fantastic. Cool. This fucking card again.
It's pretty brutal. And then mine is the inhibitor color. Just be thankful you didn't get that, bro.
I have to get rid of either Mayaka Arrow or the Tale.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you can go find them again, right?
If I go back down to Alter Ego, which means you'd have to remove a ton of threats.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I don't need to. Yeah, that's one I don't need to exhaust to get back.
Okay. All right. I become player 1. Okay, I'm going to wreck 1, 2, 3. I mean, I think that's pretty much standard. I'm going to use my ability, draw 2. Alright, so there's young Nikki. This is the first time we've seen her with some Joe Mad artwork. Nikki's attacks gain ranged, and damage from her attacks can be divided among enemies as you choose. She's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
She is pretty good. And there's my containment suit back to mock me. How dare you didn't put me in? Exhaust a character you control. I'm going to one. One, 2. I have the Guardian trait in AE because it says identity, right? Each identity gains a Guardian trait. So Psychic Killer and the ship is going to give me Martin X because he costs 1 less if I have the Guardian trait, which I do. He's going to exhaust and take off the collar for me because he's a good boy.
Good boy.
And then have I got the card that gives me an extra ally? No.
Never said it before. He's got the same badge on his chest that Major Victory does.
Yeah. Yeah. So I haven't got the thing that gives me an extra ally. So I can't Nikki and I can't Rocket, which is a shame. But I can.
You can. You just have to discard another character for it. You can put another ally in play at the discarded character.
Yeah.
Not way to do it though.
Yeah, I could.
Or you could have like Maria or Star-Lord's Thwart right now. That way they die off of Consequential, and then you can put them in.
Maria would die from Consequential, but I want to play Blaze of Glory. And do a crap ton of thwarting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although it is a hero action, so I would have to flip. I do have shield block. Alright. I'm going to... Oh, wait. Did I put a card back on the top of my deck?
I do not remember.
I don't recall.
You
That
can't ask me to remember something that happened 2 whole minutes ago.
I'm going to look at this card. No, I definitely didn't. All right, so in that case, I'll put Nikki back onto my deck. Because otherwise, I'm cheating. All right, so I will flip up. I'm going to keep shield block so that I don't die. And then I just keep spending containment. It's madness to Blaze of Glory. Maria Hill is going to thwart for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She would then take consequential. Die. Star-Lord will thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. He would then take a consequential. Die.
Oh no, he gets +1 hit point from this, so he has 6 max.
He's about to die from Blaze of Glory anyway. So because that's
true.
Damage. Yeah. So that's fine. And then he's already there.
When does that damage happen, by the way, for Blaze of Glory?
It happens at the end
of the phase.
Yeah.
Because you're going to hurt me and Groot as well, so I just figured I'd ask.
It is a shame, but it is what it is. I think that's it. Because I want to keep shield block so I don't die, so I can't afford to put the shield in, which I don't really need anyway, because that's the thing. Alright, cool. And then that triggers, does a point of damage to me, does a point of damage to him, and does a point of damage to you and Groot.
At the end of the phase.
At the end of the phase, yeah. Oh, well, then I should probably keep that just in case, right? Yeah. Alright, yours?
Alright, how do I want to do this here?
In that case,
how do I want to do this?
Just in case.
This sucks. This sucks.
What sucks? What's wrong?
Losing Ballet.
Yeah.
Because I can't just move the Yaka arrow onto the villain now.
That's true. That's fair.
She's going to stop my next attack to her, which means I can't cheap shot her. Let's you again.
Thanks.
I'm going to have to flip down.
Hold on one second. Is it of benefit to you that if you were ready? Does that let you do something?
It'll just let me. I don't get anything special. The only thing I get special from readying is when I flip down, I get to recover.
Oh, okay, cool. No, it's not worth losing my shield and shield block for that. Because Kit lets me ready any Guardian character, so I was going to ready, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. Shit. What do I want to do here? I had all this time to think, and I still didn't think of anything good to do with this. I might actually hold on to cheap shot and twirl and whirl a bunch. So let's twirl and whirl for 4 times. So I can move it actually 5 times. So let's move it to her, me, her. That's 5 movements. Her, me, her. 5. So that's 6 damage to her because it deals, or 5 damage to her because it deals 1 damage when it hits her and 1 when it leaves her.
I remember this.
And it heals me for 2.
Is that an attack, the arrow?
It's not an attack. It's an attack.
Love it. Stab her to death. Death from 1,000 cuts.
That's right. I'm going to then, because you've done a decent job with getting the threat removed, I'm going to flip. And I'm going to do an action to get Tale back out so that it can be somehow discarded without the villain deck shuffling to get that card back.
Okay.
And that's going to end my turn.
Okie dokie. Ready? So then we all get a copper point of damage, right? So one. Star-Lord dies.
I have Groot available in case you need a jump. Oh, you have a shield.
I know I have a shield block. No, I
Oh, you don't have a shield in play to do it though. That's the thing.
Oh! I wonder if somebody watching the video is I was talking up the shield block and somebody's sitting there watching the video going, "What are you talking about? you have no shield, bro." Oh, what a bummer! What a bummer.
Well, I have Groot available.
Can we say then that I actually just put my shield in? I just won't have a shield block. I just make
that's
that
what you want to do.
Oh, what a shame.
Shield block.
Anyway, the shield's better than the shield block. Let's get some cards. I'm on 3 health. This is not good. This is not good. What does welcome aboard do? Oh, we get an ally. Yeah. Okay. Makes 1 per round. Yep. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She activates against me. Martin X is obviously just going to take this to the face.
Goodbye, Martin X.
Bye, Martin X.
Goodbye, man.
It was nice knowing you. Oh, you might actually still be alive. 3.
That's 4 damage.
Yeah. It's 4 because of Amplify. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually still alive.
Oh, fucking alive. then you get attacked by the Reaper attacker.
And just I still retaliate, right? She attacked me. He blocked, so I still retaliate for 1.
I think you have to be the one defending the attack. Because you're not defending. Retaliate isn't you getting attacked, it's you defending, I think.
No. No.
But you're also no longer the target of the attack, aren't you? Isn't that now your ally?
Retaliate has always been when you are attacked, so that's 100% right. But you're saying because he blocked, am I no longer the target? That I don't know. That I'll look up. I'm looking that up. Because you might be right there. But I'm definitely right about the retaliate attack thing. I'll have to get the new rules reference. I forgot about that. Let's grab that real quick. Retaliate. Rookie mode. Never heard of that before.
No, you did not. Your hero does not trigger its retaliate keyword if an ally steps in and blocks the attack for you.
What does it say that?
That's just what it says here in well, let's credit this to Google AI overview.
If a character with the retaliate X keyword is attacked, deal X damage to the attacker. But if an ally blocks, you don't trigger retaliate. I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, she didn't hit my shield, did she? She hit Martin X's face. So I guess that's relevant. All right, well, I'll concede that at the very least. All right, and then he does attack me, and then I will block and then retaliate against this douchebag.
And then I've already resolved because I forgot you had a minion on you. I already did the scheming.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet. Encounter card, and then a second encounter card. The first one is bloody Donald. He loves me. He activates because there's another Reaver in play.
Groot's going to have to block for you then.
Yeah, he's going to have to. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. He hits for... Oh, wait. After he engages you, reveal the topmost Reaver minion. Oh, man. Oh, there is none.
There are none, so it can...
Sucks to be you, Donald.
Hold on, wait. He's attacking for 2 damage, which means that... Oh, no, Groot does die. Groot literally takes enough damage to die.
Oh, no!
If it wasn't for this right here, he would have survived that in action.
Donald, you bastard! The villain schemes.
Oh, this might be trouble. That ends it. That's
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! She wins.
It wins.
What a battle! What a battle! Lady Deathstrike coming out on top.
How was I getting here? I would have gotten Bonebreaker, so he would have schemed.
Oh man. Well, nothing much more to say about Lady Deathstrike. She's awesome. I love her. 10 out of 10. She 100% will be sealed. It'll be madness if she's. Let's go to our guys.
Havoc's going to create 30 accounts. We're going to get shining reviews.
I should. I've got multiple emails. I should create multiple accounts. No, I would not do that. I just disclaimer. I would not do such a thing. That's a disgrace. And apparently, in the past, some community members have done that. I would not. I would not do that. But victory to Lady Deathstrike. Well deserved. She kicked our asses. All right. Let's do. So for the remaining the victory of the video will be feedback and review for the custom hero. So if you want to switch off now, awesome. Thank you very much for watching up until this point. Really appreciate you. Please take care of yourself, and thanks for watching. All right, Martinez can go. This can go. I don't think I'm going to put kitting ever. It's very expensive. I mean, it's cool, but it's very expensive.
It's that's why I left it out of the before. It was like I understand that 2 resources is good value for readying any Guardian, but at the same time, that can be rough to do.
Yeah.
I also just realized that I played half that game with 2 less cards in my deck because remember how I like grouped all my cards up and then they all went into Yondu's box?
Yeah.
Apparently that's happened 2 other times because Cosmo and Bring It were in there.
Gotcha. I think what I should have done is fully embraced the Nikki Voltron. I should have Voltron Nikki up and just had her just go mental. But
I think that's what I did that like 1 time, I think, with her. I think if I remember correctly, one of my games she was out there. I was playing against Claw because he's one of my usual go-to test villains.
For sure.
And then Melter came out and I forgot to account for Melter, so Melter attacked her and defeated her. Because you have to defend with an ally on Melter's attacks.
Yeah. Oh well. Lessons learned. Victory command.
And then I never got her again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, have I got too many cards? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it's 15. Miscounted. Cool. All right. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I guess so. So my first impressions, I think I played him well, but I imagine I made maybe 1 or 2 mistakes because it's my first time playing him. I enjoy the arrow movement. that was fun. Kind of makes it so Yondu really doesn't do much. I noticed, at least not in this gameplay. I didn't really give a shit about any of his basic powers for the most part, except for the early game when I was kind of able to get a few attacks in, but otherwise I was just kind of defending myself. I wonder if he could be how well he'd play in protection. I feel he's kind of flexible, but I wonder how he'd play in protection. Cheap Shot and what's the other one? Fight Dirty. 1 copy of each. I actually like them both. They kind of force you to think about where your Yaka arrow is before you play them. I'd put them up here. They're certainly S tier cards.
Oh, I
More so
like
when
how
you
you do
don't have an.
that. So you have them down the bottom, and then you move them up as you talk about them, and put them into their rankings. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna copy your thing. Sorry, I interrupted your flow.
that's fine. That's fine. They probably would have had a lot more value. They certainly had a lot of value first phase against Lady Deathstrike. Second phase, she got steady and they lost a bit of their luster.
Hmm.
Uh, but that's to be expected. They're still not bad cards. They will kill pretty much any minion they get on because you're already doing 1 damage by putting the arrow on them, and then you get an additional 6 off of these. So they're certainly strong as long as you have the Akka out there. I'm not going to like review Tale and the Yak arrow itself because they are core mechanics of the engine. I will say that they make the engine work really well, and when you lose one of them, like I did, you're kind of boned a bit. Uh, I had to rely on bouncing them around with whirling or twirling and whirling in order to get any value out of the arrow after Tale left. But yeah, it's good that neither of them are permanent, because if they were permanent, that might be a bit too strong.
Yeah. Can we go back to the events? Is it a bit weird though? Do you think that he basically has no thwart events? And it's sort of
not, yeah, zero.
Traditionally, this would be sort of a thwart type thing. So stun,
Mhm.
attack, stun, deal damage. Confuse, but it's still an attack, and it still deals damage. That's very Yondu, right?
Just always attacking. He's not really
Yeah.
scheming of anything, I guess.
It's not really. It's like taking care of like. But he is very much a schemer though, right? Like he's the leader of the Ravagers for a reason. I mean, he is a bit. See, this is why I think I actually don't think he should have 2 thwart. I think it should be 1 thwart because he very much very much swings between obviously being the leader of the Ravagers, which means he has to be pretty cluey to make sure everything's staying together and happening. He's very violent, so I get the violent aspect, but yet he still has to be. But I would
actually counter you
dumb,
because
like the Mary Poppins y'all and all that sort of crap.
well, he doesn't know who Mary Poppins is, so
That's true, but he's
not from Earth.
I get that, but still, he does things like that.
What I would say in the counter to that is, if you were saying like take one off of his thwart, I'd actually say take one off of his attack.
Right.
If he's meant to be kind of like this schemer for the Ravagers, then I think we could justify 2 thwart and have them at 1 attack, because to me, when I look at basic attack, I kind of think of what their natural abilities are in combat.
Yes.
And he might not be as naturally gifted as a combatant, and a lot of his damage would then come from like his cheap shot, his fight dirty, him throwing the arrow around a bunch.
I'll counter and say both thwart and attack should only be 1, but I do very much agree with your +1 attack. Yeah, I actually totally agree, because Spidey's base attack is 2. He's not as strong as Spidey. So
yeah, Spider-Man lifts tanks and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I agree. 1 attack. But anyway, back to what you were saying.
So moving on, like the rest of his events, because he's got Whistle While You Work and Twirling and Rolling.
Yeah,
great
titles.
I love Whistle While You Work.
Yeah.
Ready Your Identity, Ready Tale. That's massive. That's essentially healing yourself or dealing damage when you move it around and stuff like that. I think this is massive. It's probably arguably the best card in his deck. It's a shame there's only 2, but I also understand it. Twirling and Whirling, it's a good card that is better when you are willing to commit to it. There are 4 of them, so this kind of notes to me that this is meant to be kind of like the key part of his deck. I would almost rather use Jackpot with it than what's the other one? Invest.
Yeah.
Because the extra bounces for that, considering Jackpot gives you essentially an additional resource added in. I think that's kind of where it's better utilized. Speaking of which, Jackpot, I think it's good. It requires you to plan out a little bit ahead. It enables Twirling and Whirling to be better. It enables Invest to be better, but it's useless for the remainder of his deck. This is kind of good if you're going to have expensive events in your deck. But otherwise, the only two cards it's good for are Twirling and Whirling and Invest.
Right.
Actually, I guess it would technically double any resources for the next card you're playing as well. Like if you're using this as one to pay for Tough Mother Lover, the next card you spend is still technically 2 resources. Or double its resources. So and it's very odd on utility, that's for sure.
Yeah. I agree.
It should probably have the next card you spend this turn listed on there. Unless you're meant to go to the next round and still be able to have that. Because right now it's not limited to your turn.
Yeah, it definitely should be limited to your turn. It's nothing really should carry over to another turn because it's too easy to forget and lose track and all that sort of stuff. So.
Yeah, unless you're using it as like an upgrade or something.
End of phase or end of round should be the thing, in my opinion. Yeah. But I do love it though. I think it's a unique way of looking at the whole resource thing. Talking about resources, why the hell does this have 2 mental resources?
200.
I get it, it's a psionic.
I don't know.
It doesn't even have psionic as a trait, which is weird. It should, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, you would be absolutely desperate if you spent it for its resources instead of put it into play. Because, as you say, it is the core basis, and I get that you can get it back. I get that, but bloody hell. You'd be in a very desperate state of affairs if you. I could
actually see if on opening round, if you have this in your hand, and
spend it for its 2, get it back.
Spend it for 2, get it back, and then you play it.
Yeah, that's very niche. That's a very niche interaction.
If you actually not even in your first turn, you could actually use this on any turn that you start with this in your hand.
Yeah.
I can actually see doing this as well. In an instance where this gets discarded from my play area, like with
Caught Off Guard.
What's it called? Yeah, Caught Off Guard. That's the name I was looking for. So say I get Caught Off Guard, right? Next round, I'm like, okay, I flip down. I use the action to get it back to my hand. I can use it to then put something else in play. And then since I'm going to be stuck in Alter Ego anyways, I know that next round I can just get it back in my hand.
Sure, but if you're flipping down, aren't you flipping down because you want to wreck?
Yeah, you can wreck as well. You can do all those things.
But you can't wreck as well because you need to.
No, Tale doesn't require the.
No, it doesn't exhaust. No, yeah. Just the other one is just the summon. No, you are on the money. You are totally right.
So there's some utility to doing that, I guess.
Yeah, no, you are totally right. Yeah, I still don't see thematically why it has it, but in terms of utility, yep, there's more to it than I thought. You're right. Very cool. So why does this have double resources?
Can
you make the same argument for this? Because I 100% don't think this should. I don't see why it does. It's very odd.
Like I know that the only thing I could think of is that whistling is kind of like his resource to move the arrow around, so to speak. But even then, I don't think it needs 2 on it.
Yeah,
I don't mind it having 2, and honestly, I kind of forgot it had 2 on it the whole time. But I don't think I ever used it as a resource. I see the card and I want to play the card.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's odd.
Okay. Tough Mother Lover, the last event. I think this is probably the most underwhelming card in my opinion. Tough is good and all. If you have Yaka Arrow in your hand, you're missing out on a lot just to draw a card. I don't think the bottom part of that's overly worth it.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of a nice fallback, but this is the one card where I was kind of like, I don't really care about this card too much.
Okay. Also picture though.
Yep. It is an awesome picture. The upgrades, I actually didn't get to play 2 of these because I needed them as resources. Invest is a good card. I don't know how often I'm going to get 4 resources on it, but another way to ready Yondu and Tale is so good. That seems to be the big thing, is readying your identity so you can keep doing it, basic actions, and then Tale so you can keep moving the Aka arrow.
Yep.
That's any way that you can keep doing that makes Invest great. The Ravager's Red Shirt. What does this one do? Because I didn't actually play it, so I didn't really show the stream. When you would take any amount of damage from an enemy with the Aka upgrade attached, exhaust it, prevents 2 of that damage. Good card. It's situational. It's kind of like Valkyrie's defense cards, where if they have Deathglow attached, she prevents all damage from them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yep.
It's a similar thing of that, except instead of it being an event, because I think hers is an event, this is just a support that's doing it for you. I guess in this case, what you're doing is you're throwing poor innocent Ravagers in the way of bullets.
Yep.
I call them innocent. They're all criminals.
That's what they're definitely doing.
Ravage. Okay, this card, it needs a little fixing to it. So we're putting wound tokens because we don't have counters. We're not tokens. This should be a token.
Yeah.
Essentially, because now we're just assigning counters to enemies that might have counters, and we have to be like, okay, that's what we have to remember has the counter on it. I'm not a fan of this card at all. And at least not as it's written. After a Yaka arrow upgrade is attached to the minion and exhaust Ravage and place a wound counter on it. Yeah, I don't see the point in this in his deck. Like, I know he's got 2 cards that are going to stun or confuse, so the Fragile would work with that. But at the same time, if you're stunning or confusing those enemies, you're probably also doing 6 damage to them.
Yeah. So it's actually it's counter intuitive to his events, because if you're going to spend that to stun them, and because they've got Fragile, they just instantly die. So then you've wasted the 6 damage. It doesn't really work.
And I personally don't value spending, like, because you can stun or confuse them without the arrow attached to them, but if you don't have the arrow attached to them, you don't even have the Fragile attached to them to begin with. So.
Well, actually, no, I'll take that back. Fragile's not the one where you stun and confuse, they die, is it? Fragile is the one where they gain. Fragile characters are.
Oh, yeah, they get overkill. What's one where they get.
What's the one where they get killed if they're stunned? No, it's completely different. It's right here on the screen. We read it, Rod, right here on the screen. They gain overkill. What's the one? Was it like Aim Scientist or something? Aim Scientist.
Actually.
Let me check it out. Let me Google. What's the. Oh, Vulnerable. Vulnerable. Yeah, so that's when they're starting confused. All right, so let's take back what we said. So they gain Fragile, which means that
they overkill, which actually does work.
Then overkill, so it does work. Yeah, it does work.
So yeah, these actually do decent.
Fragile's not an official word, is it? Is Fragile a custom keyword?
No, it's not. It's not. It's a custom word.
Yeah. So I completely agree with you with the counter business. It should be a token. Totally agree. But yeah,
we read this card and then I completely ignored the.
Yeah, we read this one. The Fragile thing does definitely work. After the arrow is cast on me, exhaust Ravage and place a wound. Yeah. Now that we've corrected our mistake about how Fragile works, I actually think it's pretty cool. But it should be a token.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it just needs to be a like a stun counter, like one of those things. One of these lovely things, tokens, bards, whatever, status card.
Yeah, even if it's a status and just says Fragile and this character now, attacks against this character now gain overkill. Yeah, either way, either tokens or statuses, but either way, it shouldn't be the word counter. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. We're in your tier. Well, how do your tiers work? Is this like S, A, B? Is it?
So yeah, S are like the strong. Like the absolute strong cards, in my opinion. A are cards that are, like, in my opinion, good. They work well. I like them. I just don't think they're as strong as the other ones. Then the ones down here are kind of cards where I just didn't find use for them.
Cool.
After the first playthrough, you can kind of not discard, ignore this tier because sometimes on a second or third playthrough, I'm like, okay, I get this card now. I understand
Gotcha.
this card better. I like it more, stuff like that. And sometimes by the second or third time I play a character, I move cards around. I usually do like a review like this every single time I finish the character.
And we did actually get to see the Nemesis, so I do like to
Mm-hmm.
review the Nemesis if we get to see them. So we saw it in action. What do you think of the Nemesis?
So banish, first off, banish. Rude card. Rude card if you can't exhaust your alter ego. Get rid of Tale and the Yaka arrow, which means you're essentially forcing me to flip to alter ego and exhaust anyways to get them back.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal obligation, isn't it?
It's like either flip to alter ego and exhaust yourself, or flip to alter ego later and exhaust yourself so you can get yourself back.
All right, so B tier. Just because it's brutal. It's brutal, so I put it in B.
If I put it all the way on the bottom, that means that I think this card just doesn't work, essentially.
Yeah, no, I understand, but for the joke, it's banished,
yeah.
it's brutal.
B for brutal.
So B for banished and brutal. There you go.
I really like Saverick, however you say his name. Yep. I like his sword gun arm attachment.
Yeah, it's great.
I actually didn't even see the bottom part of it where it discards from that character if they have 2 or less hit points.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Because you chop it
I guess
off.
you're kind of chopping it off of him. Yeah. I like that he heavy counters the Yaka arrow. So you essentially have to go, okay, I'm not putting the Yaka arrow on him. Or if you do, that means that you're probably committing the Yaka arrow plus a cheap shot or fight dirty to get rid of him. Luckily, I had you to help me deal with that, so I didn't have to worry about him too much. But yeah, I actually really like the 2 of these. I like the fact that in classic fashion, this is continuing the art from the bottom on top.
Yep.
Hard to kill. If he's in play, he heals 2, otherwise you summon him. AK, find. A bit mean, but good. You're not a weak. Yondu is not weak, so he can afford to have a stronger Nemesis minion, in my opinion. If your friendly character is defeated, we heal 1 from Saverick. If he's not in play, heal 1 damage from the villain instead. I like this. I like that it redirects the healing to the villain. Usually, a lot of times, when a specific minion's not in play, it helps other minions or it whiffs. So it's nice that it helps the villain. And then if he's in play, he attacks. Otherwise, summon him and reveal him. Okay, actually, it's a bit rude that you have 2 ways to summon them, but just what it is. I don't mind them. I think
it's thematic.
They're thematic. They're a bit mean, a little bit, but I think it's fine because Yondu is a relatively strong character
and a criminal.
As long as he has Tale and the Yaka arrow out at the same time.
Yeah.
If he loses one of them, he gets set back like 2 turns.
Yeah.
So it's rough when he loses one of them, but otherwise it's good. It's good to go. Yeah, all in all, I mean, I first time I really liked this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like it too. I've already made comments on all the other cards as they are, but Designhacker is a design master, as you would expect. So it actually works in graphic design. So I am absolutely shocked that he did not reverse this so the picture's on the bottom and the text is on the top, and then just have this border break and connect up so that it actually connects up. DH, work your magic. That can happen. It'll look sick, I'm telling you. But yeah, I've already had comments on all the other cards and stuff. I like the Nemesis. I actually think it's pretty cool. And yeah, brutal. Just absolutely brutal. But an awesome picture. Alright, that's Yondu. Yeah, I'll be rating him pretty highly. He was pretty sweet. Major victory. Now, I don't think I played him very well. In Blaster's defense, I don't think I played this guy very well, to be honest. I was missing triggers. There was something about it was just not clicking for me. I'm not too sure what it is. To be fair, I haven't played Marvel Champions for like 3 weeks, so maybe that was it. Maybe I was just rusty. But I like him, and I like your system. So obviously this is, right up there. I mean, it's obviously it's a key part. He still functions without it, which I think is great. Quite a bit of cap, which is obviously the inspiration for this, doesn't. But he does still function without it. But it is still cool to have it. I was focusing on putting it into play more for just my own gratification, more so than actual thinner. I don't quite get his ability. Actually, I'll rephrase. It makes perfect sense. It doesn't. It's not in gibberish. It makes perfect sense. But I just don't really get it thematically that if you find it, and if it then leaves players when it then deals damage, I think it's because it's meant to represent him throwing it, I guess. Yeah, I don't really get it. I can't really quite wrap my head around it, but it's a cool ability though. It's bloody cool. I really love it. Yeah, so obviously that works. That's very cool, and yeah, bring it back and flip it back to you. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant card. Very, very cool. Captain America is pretty good. It's not a hero resource, it's just a resource. And because this card gives me Guardian, I actually think this, more than this, is the linchpin of his set. Because then once you've got that, then everything else sort of comes together. So I would actually hard mulligan for this instead of hard for mulligan for this, because you just go find it anyway, right? So yeah, ship, pretty good. Resource, always pretty good. Shield block just does what it does. Shield block is awesome. It's exactly the same. I really like Nikki. I didn't really get to see her happening. She's an obvious target for Voltroning.
That's what I did with her the one time I was able to get her.
Oh, there you go. She's a cool character. I've always liked Nikki. Her original costume was kind of weird when she first got introduced. She had short spiky hair and a mini skirt over leggings and stuff, and I'm like, what is this? What a weird design. But at least she wasn't sexualized, unlike a lot of characters from that era. So yeah, she's cool. She's obviously cool, so I'm cool with that. I'm going to put her in there. I'm going to skip over Victory's Command for a second. Secondary Blast is awesome. Again, the whole confuse versus the attack is a bit odd, but it is a psychokinetic blast, and so it does kind of make sense. A sonic attack, so you can use Scimitar, which is great. So yeah, love it. Psychic Link, love this. Love it a lot. Yeah, I don't know what more do I need to say. Remove 4 threat, which is great.
Oh.
I mean, utility-wise, 3 for 4 is not the greatest, but you get a free card, so it actually comes back down. And you're always going to be Guardian.
Yeah. So one thing I noted when I reviewed it, I still haven't done my actual CAS review for it. I'm just talking about like my video.
Yeah.
Is if you're playing solo or with one other person, it is, in my opinion, it's not a very good card. But if you're playing 3 or 4 people, this card is amazing. Because if you're looking at it for like the cost resource of it, if you're playing solo, you're essentially getting 4 threat for 2 resources because you're drawing an extra card to make up for the extra resource.
Yeah. Which
is a little bit behind the curve for hero-based thwarts.
Is it?
But if you
it's just one off. It would normally.
Yeah,
be...
it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't say it's a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
It when you have another player, that's when it kind of reaches that value again of what normal hero thwarts are. And then once you have like 3 or 4 people, that's when it really takes off.
I do agree that it's better with more people. I do agree with that, 100%, and that's obvious, right? But I think the fact that it's one less thwart than you would expect is balanced by the fact that it's psionic, which can then trigger Scimitar, which is obviously very handy as well. And it's almost auto include in my opinion.
Scimitar is an auto included any psionic deck, in my opinion.
I do agree. Yeah, I do agree. It's obviously better. Yeah. All right. Let me say this then. I'll put it in A because I agree with you. Solo, not great. So A for solo, S for multiplayer. I'll do that. The only the negative thing that I was going to say about it was I just don't see why there's 3 copies. I just don't get it.
I think that's just 3 copies of Psychokinetic Blast.
Yeah, but
matchup.
He's got three Psychokinetic Blasts. It makes sense to me because he's only got 1 attack. He's already got 2 thwart though, so I personally I'd keep the 3 Psychokinetic Blasts and reduce Psychic Leak down to 2. And give him some other utility, preferably a ready, sort of ready ability, because he wants to defend in order to take advantage of his +1 defense and that sort of stuff. Like Captain A, like his idol, Captain A can ready, and that's because you're always going to defend with Captain A.
Victory's command readies you if you use it on yourself.
What's that?
If you use Victory's command on yourself, it readies you. Yeah,
so I would actually make this go to 3. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I wanted to come back to that. So moving from Psychic Link to Victory's Command. This is when a friendly character makes a basic attack or auto attack, his always carrying shield, they get +2 their base power. Ready to that character. This is awesome. Love it. I definitely would have 3 of these. 2, 3. And then get him to get all his stuff happening. So that's why I wanted to save that. I would put that in A. And poor Containment Suit. I feel bad. I feel bad that I never played it. It's obviously good, but it wasn't that good. 1 for +2 is actually below Endurance. And Steady is good, but it's not Stalwart. Right? So, yeah. I think this is his weakest card, I think. Right? It's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but it's definitely his weakest card. It is an awesome picture, though. So that's the other thing. His actual hero AE stuff. His AE is obviously awesome. It's a built-in spiritual meditation, but you put it back on your deck instead of into the discard, which is great. I like it. Mutant's pretty powerful trait. 6 hit points, 10 hit points, 6 hand size, great. 2-on-2 makes perfect sense. It's all about the mind. And as we discussed, his ability is good. And his HP dial is good as well. We didn't see his obligation actually come out, but creepy ass photo, image, which I love. I think that's cool. After the player phase ends, take 1 damage. Okay, find Containment Suit and tuck it here. Find Containment Suit. Oh, Containment Suit gets some more love. I love that. Find Containment Suit and tuck it here. If your remaining hit points were reduced. Oh, that's right, because his suit is what's keeping him alive, right? Yeah, because he's gone. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why he's completely suited up. I forgot that. Tuck it here. If your remaining hit points were reduced to 0 or less this way, set your hit point down to 1 instead. Exhaust Defense Extra, yeah, remove the obligation from the game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Better than just, that's the usual stuff that you get. And we didn't see his Nemesis, so I'm actually not going to talk about that because we didn't get to see it happening. But yeah, I liked him. Any further thoughts from you?
No, actually, when I played him, I enjoyed him as well. I saw the parallels from him in Captain America. Like, shield block is straight up from Captain America. The shield straight up from Captain America. The Captain America is a wild resource instead of I think it's a fist on Captain America's resource generator. But other than that, while there's a lot of similarities in the playstyle to Captain America, he does have a good amount that's different from him. For starters, he's got a lovely ally. I don't think Captain America doesn't have an ally. Oh no, that's right. He has Sharon Carter.
Yeah, Sharon, one of the best signature allies. She's awesome.
Yeah. I don't play Captain America.
Oh, she's great.
I enjoy the Sonic stuff because it helps differentiate him. It also is thematic from what I understand about him. All in all, I really enjoyed him. Did I get his? I don't remember if I got his.
I actually think
I didn't get Korvac at all either.
Vance's resource generator is better than Caps. Caps is a fist for yourself, whereas
Yep.
his is a wild for anybody who controls a Guardian character. And this brilliant card here makes
Makes
everybody else a
Guardian.
Guardian. So, yeah, I mean, this is superior to Caps in every way.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so go check out Jakxin's playstyle video as well. He probably played him better than me, to be fair. But I think he's great. Yeah, I think he's good. I think they're both good. I think we've started our first review. Has got some bangers. So the only ones I've got left now, there are more in the process, but I've already played them in other videos. So the other ones are. Let me just quickly grab it. So we've got Elsa Bloodstone. She's an automatic 10 pass for me. I think she's brilliant. I've already got a video for her. Yeah, loved her a lot. You have a video for her as well, don't you? Did you like her?
Yeah, I enjoyed her. I enjoy a good minion hunting experience. I partnered her with CAS Cycle in one of my videos,
Cool.
which are two characters that are hunting minions the entire time.
Sweet. Did they then?
pretty fun.
Did you find then that they then had to fight over the minion, or did they balance okay?
No. So Elsa, her whole big thing is when minions engage with her, she turns them into monsters and stuff like that. Cassie's whole thing is when minions are defeated, she gets them and she turns them into slashers.
Yeah, and then
so there really wasn't a fight for them
again. Okay, yeah, so they worked quite well together. That's cool. I like that. I want to play Cassie. So, I mean, how many games have you played, Cassie and Elsa?
Together, I only played the one on video for them.
We should do another one. I'll play Cassie. You play Elsa, and we'll go through another one. That'd be pretty cool, if you want. The other one is Ghost Rider, and that's there's multiple Ghost Riders, but this one I've actually played already on stream. So, have you played that one yet? The Ghost Rider one?
No, that's one of the ones I have left.
Okay, cool. The other one is Omen, my Omen. So obviously I've played her on stream.
I still have to play that.
So Jackson's going to play that one. There is already a video out there from Bubble where he played her. He's got a cheeky. He's got two. He's got two videos. He's got a cheeky one.
I said specifically in one of my first videos for this current CAS cycle that I was not going to play Omen until I was able to play it alongside you. So Omen's still been waiting to get played.
Oh, okay. So So you want to play? You want to do a video where it's you playing Omen and I'm playing something else or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So Bubble's got So he's got two videos. The first one's a cheeky one where he exploits Flash's ability to basically just win the game in one turn, and then had a bit of a laugh about it, and that's fine. I take it on the chin. He's a better player than I am, so that's fine. And then I fixed that exploit, and he played another video where he played appropriate and stuff. So we got that video, and also then Jackson's going to play a video as well. So we did that. The next one is DVA from Overwatch, and I've played her, and I like her. Have you played DVA yet? You have.
Diva, yes, I have.
Yeah.
It is Diva, not DVA.
It's D.VA, so that's D.VA.
Yeah, it's Diva. It's Diva.
Lies.
Diva.
Diva.
Mm-hmm.
No, I disagree. Anyway, what did you like it?
Yeah, I think it plays specifically for a specific style of protection. I was when I was playing it, I kind of looked at a bunch of different ways to play her, and I think that playing her in a protection style where she can manage the damage being dealt to her while still taking a little bit of damage is kind of how she wants to play. But I did enjoy her. I like the way how she interacts with healing cards, and I was not the biggest fan of one of her support cards requiring you to exhaust a different card.
Yeah, I do. I do remember that. I remember having the same problem. Yeah. All right, well, go check out Jackson's Diva video. And the other ones are Mask, Yondu, Major Victory, Black Cat. So you just saw Yondu and Major Victory, so I've still got Mask
and Black
Cat. And then the scenarios are Lady Deathstrike and High Evolutionary, which we got here. Oh, so Tuna's got two entries, Diva and High Evolutionary. It's cool.
Yep.
These ones over here are the ones that I are on my queue to play, but aren't in the actual CAS. So I've got Kaj's Talisman, which has just an incredibly cool looking mechanic in it that I want to play. I want to see if it's as good as
it was
cool.
really fun.
Does it look? It is fun. Yeah.
You have my testimony. It's really fun.
It is. It looks sick. So I want to play that as quickly as possible. But I have promised the creator of Hal Jordan that I'll play that ASAP. So I need to go do that. And Viv is just on my queue, and this is Jakxin's Cassie. So I want to get to that at some point. Yeah, so they're upcoming videos. So thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you have any desire to create your own customs, please click the link to the communities and join the Discord and get in there, and people will help you out, and you got all the templates, and bring your creation to life. No creation is too wacky. If you want to create a custom hero of George Washington, bad luck. Someone's already beaten you to it. There is a George Washington Marvel Champions hero.
There's a George Washington.
So hey, anything can be made into a hero. Any character can be made into a hero. Do it. If you've got an idea and you're inspired by them, if you don't want to create your own stuff, but you just want to access the custom community and download all the stuff, all the links are there for the creators and all their heroes and stuff. Ready to rock and roll. Jakxin, thank you very much for playing, sir. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I
Everybody
was recording this so I could do my own video for this as well.
Oh.
And then I looked over at my recording, and it still says starting soon. I never took it off the starting soon screen. This is what I get for not screening this myself.
Well, I picked on myself a bit at the start of this video, so I'm going to pick on you. No, I'm joking. I would never do that to a guest. Everybody else who's watching, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Smash that like button. But most important, of course, as always, please tell the people that you love them as often as you can. Take care, everybody. Thanks. Bye-bye.